Hello everyone, in our today's problem we have to find maximum number of distinct element after operations. So you will be given an integer array and k integer. So you are allowed to perform the following operation on each element of the array at most once. Okay, so what you can perform is add integer in the range minus k to plus k to the element. Okay, so if this one is the test case, what you can do is like you can perform on each element. What you can perform is mm, like for example, our first element is 1. Here you can perform range of minus k till plus k. You can add till minus k till plus k. That means you can add minus 2 till plus 2 means -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. You can add any of the number to any of elements at most one time. Okay. Now what we have to find, return the maximum possible number of distinct element in nums after performing the operation. After performing operation, you have to return the distinct element of this array. Okay. Now, for example, on our current element or current array, how many distinct element we got? Okay, we got 1 here, we got 2, 2 is already there, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 4 distinct values from this array. Now we have to perform operations, and the operation is we can add minus k to plus k. So if I write here k is equal to 2 means we can go till -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so we can add any of one number to each element, and we have to find the distinct element. Okay, now currently we have 4 distinct numbers, right? Now if we perform something, like for example we have 1, so we decided we will do -2 here. Okay, so 1 minus 2 will be -1. Okay, then again for 2, what we will do, we decided to add -1 here, so 2 minus 1 will be 1. Okay, then for this 2 we decided to add 0 here, so 2 plus 2 will be 2. Okay, then with 3 we decided to add 1, which will be 4. For example, for 3 we decided to add 2, so it's 5. With 4 we decided to add 2, so which will be 6. Now how many distinct number you got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 distinct number here, right? Now, yeah, the constant will be 10 to the power 5. So here, if we use like brute force approach, it will be like it will give you TLA. We have to use any optimal solution. Okay, now if you have a look at the LeetCode solution, the answer is this one for this one. Okay, yeah. How does this one came? Okay, if I explain it again, what they did, like with 1, they add -2, which is -1. Okay, with 2, they again add -2, which is 0. With this 2, they add -1, means it will return 1. With this 3, they add -1, so it will be 2. This 3, they add 0, so it's 3 and 4. So again, 6 distinct elements here, right? So you can, like either you can go for the brute force. If you go for the brute force, all you have to do, you have to, mm, for example, like if I remove them, Yeah. Mhm. So for brute force approach, what you can do, like you'll go to the first element and you'll have a look. Do we have one among them? No, we don't have one. Or what you can do, you can make them as minimum as possible. Okay. First, the problem says the array, yeah, you'll be given a simple array. So if the array is like this, like 2, 6, 4, 3, 5, so better for this solution, sort it. If you can sort it, it will be like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then start performing your operation, right? So if you sort it out, like you will get the minimum number at the beginning. And if you get the minimum number at the beginning, you can get the minimum, like minimum testing value at the beginning, right? So better to sort it out first. And this array is already sorted, so after sorting, I'll take the first element and I will make as minimum as possible this number. So 1 minus 2, which will be minus 1. So if I make it minimum number, means we have more option to explore with this the others numbers. With 2, we again add minus 2, so which will be 0. With this 2, we add minus 1, which will be 1. With this 3, we'll add minus 1, which will be 2. With this 3, we add 0, and this 4. Okay, like this. And each and every time I'll have a look. Okay, minus 0. Do we have more 0 on the right side? No. 1. Do we have 1 on the right side or left side? So for each operation, you have to look for whole row, and also we have to explore with minus k to plus k. So it's a really time consuming thing. But here comes with the optimal solution. Like optimal solution says you start with first element, which is the lowest element, and you will set it as minimum as possible. So minus k and first element would be minus 1. That's it. Then you will find the minimum value of this one with this one, and maximum we can go this one. So with 2 we can go minimum 2 minus 2, which is 0, and maximum 2 plus 2, which is 4. Okay. Now I'll have a look at the previous one. My previous one is minus 1. I'll say, is my previous one is less than my current minimum number? Yes, it is. Then I'll just put 0 here. Okay. Then I'll go here again 2. With 2 we already know minimum we can go 0, maximum we can go 4. Okay. Now I will check, is my previous number will be 0 now, is less than my current minimum number, which is not. Then what we will do, we will check, okay, is it minimum from the maximum number? Maximum number is maximum we can go till 4. Yes, it is minimum. Then what I'll do, I'll just add 1 with our previous number, which will be 0 plus 1 equal to 1. That's it. Then I'll come at 3. So with 3, what we can do, minimum we can go 3 minus 2, which is 1. Maximum we can go 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2, which is 5. Okay, now I will check, is this minimum no, is my previous value is less than my current minimum, which is not. Then I will check, is my previous value is less than the maximum value. Yes, it is. So what I'll do, I'll just add plus 1 with my previous one, which is 2. And we can make 2 from 3, which is 3 minus 1, 2. Okay. So if we do like this, we don't have to explore for the whole values. We know we can make from 3, we can make 1 till 5. By exploring the k value. So we already know this. That's why we are taking the minimum and maximum number. Means we can make all the value till 1 to 5 from this k. Okay, so we make 2 here. Now again we will go to 3. Okay, so if I remove this one, again we go to next value, which is 3. So minimum we can make 3 minus 2, which is 1. Maximum we can make 3 plus 2, which is 5. So we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now I'll check is my last value is less than my minimum number, which is not. Then I'll check mm, is my last value is less than maximum number. Yes, it is. Means we can make any number on the between. So what I can do, I'll say 2 plus 1, which will be my next number, which will be 3. That's it. Then I'll go to the 4. Okay, for 4, the minimum number will be 4 minus 2, which is 2, and 4 plus 2, 4 plus 2, which is 6. So minimum we can go 6. Then I'll check, is my last value is minimum than the minimum number? No. Then I'll check, is my last value is less than the maximum number? Yes, it is. So what I'll do, I'll just do 3 plus 1, which will be 4. So we got 6 distinct value here. I hope you got it. The answer will be 6. Now, if I explain this one a bit, so you will get more clear, right? Now, our values are 4, 4, 4. At first, we have to do sorting. So, as all the numbers are 4, 4, 4, if you sort it, the sorted array will be again 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. Now, our value of k is equal to 1. So, what we can go is minus k till plus k. So, 1, minus 1, 0, and 1. We can add 3 values here, right? So, the minimum number I can go from 4 is 4 minus 1, which will be 3, till 4 plus 1, which will be okay, 4 minus 1, which will be 3, and 4 plus 1, which will be 5. We can go. So the first value will be 3 here, right? Now there is nothing copied, so I'll put 3 here. Now with this 4, again I can go minimum 3, maximum 5, means 3, 4, 5 we can go. Okay. So I'll have a look. Is my last value is less than the minimum number, which is not. But if I check, is the last value is minimum than the maximum number, which is yes, then I will say my next value will be 3 plus 1, which will be 4. Okay, then I'll go there. Okay, again the minimum will be 3, maximum will be 5. Okay, I'll check. Is my last value is minimum than the minimum number, less than the minimum number, which is not. Then I'll compare with the maximum number, which is yes. So what I'll do, 4 plus 1, 5. For this, I can go again 3 or maximum 5. Then if I compare, 5 is not less than 3 and 5 is not less than 5. So we can't put any other number here. We have to put the 4, but which is not distinct, and at this point will not increase any value. So we got only 3 distinct value here. So if we have a look, the answer should be 3. Yeah, answer should be 3. Now I hope it got crystal clear for you guys. Now if I convert this into code, I'll take on response 0, return response, uh, return response. Okay. So go for I'll go through all the numbers from array. Before that, what I have to do, I have to sort the nums array. So nums dot begin, nums dot end, or I'll go through its number. So I'll say number. Then for each I will find minimum what I can say, low and high. I will say low and high. Okay. For minimum, we can say minimum number we can make is num plus, yeah, so it will be num minus k minus k. That's the minimum we can make, and maximum we can make is num plus k. That's it. We can make it. And each and every time we'll track the previous number. So previous number will be initially it will be int main. Then I'll say if my previous number is less than minimum number, then I will add one value, means response will be plus plus, and then my current previous will be my current number, which will be minimum number. That's it. Else if means if it is not less than the minimum number, I'll say is my previous number is less than the maximum number. If it is, then again I'll increase the value of response, means I'll take one value, and my previous number will be, I'll add 1 with the previous number, so previous plus 1. That's it. Then I can say previous plus plus. Yeah, I hoped, and each time I'm increasing the value of it. And if it is not less than the maximum number as well, I can't add any value, and I can't increase the value of response. So means this number will be not distinct. If I run this code, should get approved. Yeah, it is approved. And if I submit my code, it's approved, guys. Thank you so much.